What's going on, everyone? Today I want to have just a little bit of a discussion about multi-tools. I'm not going to review every nuance of all of these, but I'm going to touch on them a little bit. And really the topic is multi-tools in an EDC carry. Do you carry a multi-tool in your kit? If you look back on my What Do I Carry EDC video, I do carry this all the time. And one of the items that I use the most out of this little Swiss is the Tiny Phillips. It works for eyeglasses, computer screws, just all around. This is a great, if this was the only thing on it, it would be worth it to carry just this little Phillips because I use it all the time. The other thing that is most widely used in this thing is the scissors. Don't know how many times I used it all the time. So I always have this in my pocket, and it does have a little LED light in case my primary flashlight dies or I forget to grab it, which I'm going to admit I have forgot to grab my primary flashlight once or twice. This also has a red LED, but yeah, whatever. Needs a new battery, I think, for that. But for the longest time, I carried this old Leatherman. This is one of their, I don't even think it has a name. I think it was just the original Leatherman from back in, I think I literally got this in 1987, 88. And I used to install cash registers, security systems, all kinds of stuff. And I used the hell out of this. The knife, the pliers, the screwdrivers, used them all the time. This was getting a lot of use. With the wire cutters and the pliers were the number one thing. It's so used that it's kind of bent, because this used to have a little bit bigger opening, but over the years it's just bent. And this is much like a balisong. It just flies open. It's so used. It's the smoothest thing. It's crazy. And it came in this leather case, which is still great after all of these years. And then next I used is this, and I actually carried both of these together for the longest time. This is the Swiss Champ that I got in black. This has way too many features to go through, but I used the drywall saw, which I think is really a fish saw. I don't know what they really call it, but as you can see, this has eaten its way through a lot of drywall. So I would use that all the time on this. And I would use these pliers a lot in conjunction with the Leatherman pliers because I needed two, sets to kind of tighten up a few things. I remember back when I was installing. And so I would use these two together all the time. So those are like the two biggest things I ever used on this. And then I would use the Phillips screwdriver. It's got knife blades and small knife blades and corkscrews and leather punch and a bunch of other stuff. And it's got a pretty good pair of scissors on here too that I used in a way you're probably not supposed to. I cut a bunch of wire with these. I think they're rolled and chipped, but they'll still cut. But this was a great knife. And then over the years, I've gotten a couple other ones. And I probably have some other ones around the house. I think I got this one from a buddy for helping him during a triathlon. He did an Ironman back when I was doing triathlons. He did one, and I was kind of his pit support for that and didn't compete in that event. I was injured. And so I think he gave me this one for helping him out. And a lot of times what I do is I put this normally will ride in a bag under the saddle of my bike so that if I am out, it has an inner tube and some other stuff in there too, but I've got this in there as well usually. And I think this is also a Leatherman. Oh, no, this is a Husky one from Home Depot. And I don't know where or exactly when I got this one, but again, I have these kind of around the house because you really can't have too many cool tools. And on my bike or in my car, in my truck, you know, whatever, I try to have something like this kind of spread out. Always have this in my pocket. This is always in my normal car, in my tool bag. This is inside of that in my everyday car. You know, and then this is on my bike. I think this might be on my other bike usually. And then this one I don't really carry or use that much anymore. But I'm really interested to know, what do you guys carry around as a multi-tool? Or do you? And I know there's a lot of newer versions. There's a Leatherman Wave and a bunch of new different styles and stuff nowadays that I just haven't. I think I've got what I need. I don't know that I need to go to a new multi-tool. But what are you guys using, and what do you think about having a multi-tool in your kit? Do you carry something in your laptop bag? You know, something small like this? Or this might be perfect for a laptop bag, because you just never know. If you're off a computer, you know, office technician, things like that, you may need the little screwdriver. That's what I carry this for. So kind of a quick, short video. I wanted to just kind of pose that question about multi-tools. Do you use them? Do you love them? Do you hate them? Let me know in the comments below. If you would like me to do kind of a full review on anything here, let me know. And I can do that. I just didn't want to go. Obviously, I couldn't review all of these at one time because we'd be here for days. But I'm trying to keep the videos maybe a little bit shorter, in that 6 to 10 minute range. I think kind of works. But you'd let me know what you would like to see, if anything else, of these tools or any other multi-tools that I could bring in for you. So thanks a lot for watching. I greatly appreciate it. I will let you go about your day. Hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you on the next one.